Receive these greetings in the name of Jesus Christ. May the glory of Jesus Christ endure forever. Ninajua ya kuwa huu ni wakati ambao Christmas inakaribia. Lakini sitaki kuongea mengi kuhusu Christmas. I don't want to talk much about Christmas. Because even you yourself, you know very well that Christmas is of the devil. And it is something that we want long ago. And this is and that is why there is nowhere Christmas is written in the Bible. And there is nowhere the date of birth of Christ is written in the Bible. And I am telling you, many people will perish because of celebrating Christmas. Because they do not know that Christmas is a pagan holiday. They do not know that.
Finally we arrived before a gate. When I looked, I saw a man sitting before the gate. He was dressed exactly like Father Christmas. He was holding toys on his hand, and he was laughing at people that were stuck inside the gate. I saw above the gate of this place, it was written, "The chambers of the damned souls who celebrate Christmas." The writing were not of this world, but the Lord enabled me to understand it. I am just simplifying things so that you can understand. In hell I saw that fire was not burning demons, impure bird, beast and impure animal. It was only burning human soul that were in this hostile place. When I saw these writing on the gate, I said, "Lord, what is the meaning of this inscription?" The Lord said, "All the sins that people are committing on the earth are classified in prison and punishment in hell. This chambers that you see is built for people who are celebrating Christmas." I said, "Lord, people celebrate Christmas because it is your birthday." The Lord replied to me, "That is not the case. This celebration was instituted by the devil through the Roman Catholic Church, and the demon you see that is called Father Christmas is the unclean spirit that is seducing the world. He is a demon. This church that came up with Christmas is the representative of Satan. They have instituted this Christmas." The Lord said there were many gods in the ancient time. The emperor was worshipping the sun god. When the Roman came to Christianity, the emperor resolved to come with a feast for Christian. The emperor said, "Since there is a feast of Holy Communion to remember the death and resurrection of Christ, we need day of celebration in order to celebrate the sun god." This inspiration came from the devil himself, who had summoned a meeting in which he told the power of darkness, since Christian of the world don't have a day where they remember and celebrate their master, and since living in the presence of their master daily is the celebration of their God, let come up with a day where we will tell the world that they are celebrating the birth of Christ. This will be the day the whole world and all families of the world will give me honor. I want a day where the whole world would celebrate and worship me, a day where all the family of the earth will worship and celebrate me. That day will not be for remembering the death of Christ, for it is too powerful. When the family of the earth and the inhabitant of the earth will celebrate this day, they shall be marked of my seal. 666. This resolution of Satan was implemented by the Roman Catholic Church, and people who celebrate Christmas are marked with 666, for they are worshipping the devil. I saw this demon that was Father Christmas before the gate. He was saying to the damned souls in torment, "Rejoice, for this is your kingdom. You have accepted our proposition and you have done our will and bidding. This is your reward."
Imagine, many people do not know that Christmas is a pagan holiday, and that is why many of them will perish because of Christmas.
Hiki kitendawili hakionekani.
Moses lifted Israel up, and Nimrod came and broke the civilization of Moses. That's right. Nimrod is who you're really celebrating on the 25th day of December. You're not celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. And if you are, you're making a mockery of it. You drink more alcohol on his birthday than any other day in the year. And you've turned the so-called birthday of Jesus Christ into a commercial feast of foolishness. Santa Claus has knocked Jesus out of the top spot. And the merchants who don't even believe in Jesus are busy selling you foolishness, making themselves rich and you poor for another year on the basis of a lie. And that's why they call it Xmas. Because you don't know who it is that you are worshiping. Where did you get this Christmas tree from? What does that have to do with Jesus Christ? And in all your churches, you have this big tree. Look at what Jeremiah the prophet says. It warns you not to follow the way of the heathens. For the heathens go in the forest and they cut down a tree. And they fasten it down and they deck it with silver and gold. Ain't that what you do? And when you try to tell the Christian that this is a heathen practice, they say, well, I don't care. My father did it. My mother did it. I'm going to still do it. And you paying $10, $20, $30 for a tree. And then the tree dries up and burn you up in the house with your foolish self. Con Edison can't wait till Christmas comes to con you out of some more money with your lights burning. Who made up this lie and forced it on the church?
Who made up this lie and forced it on the church?
This celebration was instituted by the devil through the Roman Catholic Church. This celebration was instituted by the devil through the Roman Catholic Church. And the demon you see that is called Father Christmas is the unclean spirit that is seducing the world. He is a demon.
I am telling you, these celebrations are demonic. And that is why the month of Christmas will be the most evil month in the year. That is why Christmas ikifika, hapo ndipo dhambi inakuwa mingi kabisa. Kwa sababu Christmas haina uhusiano wote na Yesu. Lakini watu wanajidanganya ati wanasherehekea kuzaliwa kwa Yesu.
You're not celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. And if you are, you're making a mockery of it. You drink more alcohol on his birthday than any other day in the year. And you've turned the so-called birthday of Jesus Christ into a commercial feast of foolishness.
Tufunguke macho, hata kama ni jamaa zetu wanafurahia hii masherehe, kaa kando. Wahubirie, na ukiwahubiria wakikataa, we kaka, jua hawa si wenzangu. Maana wanaendelea kula kiapo cha kulisulubisha kanisa la Yesu duniani. Kila mwaka wanaendelea kula kiapo. Hizo damu wanazomwaga, hizo sherehe wanazofanya, hivyo vinywaji wanavyokunywa ndani ya hizo sherehe, hii ni kiapo wanalishwa na wanakula dhidi yako mteule. Na wanasema huko nyuma nyuma na ndani ndani katika roho, sauti ikasikika wakisema ya kuwa vile tunavyochinja hii mbuzi leo, ndivyo tutakavyowachinja hao wamuitao Yesu. Ni viapo wanakula hapo. Wanaendelea kukomazwa roho zao na mawazo yao dhidi ya mteule na kinyume cha mwenye haki. Wanaendelea kufanya training, mazoezi ya jinsi watamwaga damu. Vile wanamwaga ya wanyama, vile wataimwaga wamwage ya mteule hivyo. wakuchinje kama kuku.
Kwanza unajua ni kwa nini Yesu hakupeana tarehe yake ya kuzaliwa? Kwa sababu tarehe ya Yesu kuzaliwa haikuandikwa kwa Biblia. Unajua ni kwa nini tarehe ya Yesu kuzaliwa haikuandikwa kwa Biblia? Ni kwa sababu Yesu alijua. Ni kwa sababu Yesu alijua tarehe yake ya kuzaliwa ikiandikwa kwa Biblia, watu watamkumbuka Yesu hiyo siku. Lakini hizo siku zingine watu hawatamkumbuka Yesu. Na hiyo ndio maana Yesu akaamua tarehe yake ya kuzaliwa isiandikwe kwa Biblia. Lakini tarehe ya kuzaliwa kwa Yesu ilipokosa kuandikwa kwa Biblia, watu wakaamua kujitungia tarehe yao. Wakaamua kujitungia tarehe yao ili wasingizie ya kuwa Yesu alizaliwa hiyo tarehe, lakini kumbe hakuzaliwa hiyo tarehe. And therefore Christmas is the celebration of the wicked people, not the righteous. And I don't want to talk much more about Christmas.